Greetings, fellow Earthlings, and welcome to Tales from the Hoop, a podcast dedicated to diving into the weird, wild, and wacky stories from basketball history. But it is now bracket season, so instead of all that, today we're crowning the best nickname in basketball history, as decided
Ooh,
by
okay.
me and my brother,
Laser Dave.
and I believe, our only guest we've ever had on the show,
Hey,
he'll say his name now.
Michael Ruiz.
Yeah,
the
Michael,
GOAT.
he's only been on here once, so he doesn't know the format like Dave does to always say his name when I stop talking. Not all the time, like you're a Pokemon. You don't have to do that the entire show, but at the start, we have it set up the same intro every time. Okay, so
Is that a
today,
thing Pokemon do?
that they say their name?
Every
Yeah,
time you call on a Pokemon, they have to respond with their
No,
name?
but I'm just saying Pokemons can only say their name.
Sorry, I
that,
ruined the
that's
joke.
not true.
What do you mean? I mean, not
Meowth
Meowth.
talks,
Okay, but Meowth, is Meowth really a Pokemon? Think about
and
it.
Mewtwo.
Think about it. Mewtwo is
Do
not
all
a
Meowths talk, or
Just
is it
that
just the
Meowth
one?
talks. No, just that one. That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah,
he
that's
really a
true.
Pokemon? I
That
think,
just that Meowth talks, and then Mewtwo talks.
yeah, but Mewtwo is a science experiment.
Does Mewtwo talk, or does Mewtwo send language through your brain?
That's a
Whoa.
that's
Whoa.
actually
I don't know that he
good
moves his
point.
mouth. That's all. I'm just saying, I don't know that he makes audible dialogue. I think he
You might
telepaths
That's
words into
fair.
your
Yeah.
you might be
mind.
right on that actually.
But I think
I have no idea.
this is proof that this is why Digimon is better because the Digimon all talk. They can say whatever they want. They're digital monsters.
What's the Yu-Gi-Oh at?
Yu-Gi-Oh's cards. What do you mean?
Can they talk though?
Who's they? The cards?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's a show.
It is a show, but it doesn't have monsters.
Well,
They
yeah, it
just card
does.
on the show.
It's they're cards, and then they get projected,
Oh,
right?
I don't know. I've never watched
I
Yu-Gi-Oh. That
hope
was for
so. What kind of
nerds.
show would that be if
They
it
have
was just like,
they have like I think we're all a little too old for Yu-Gi. Well, I'm a little too old for
I'm older
Yu-Gi-Oh,
than you, so
and you're older than me.
it's back? People love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, people do love Yu-Gi-Oh. Timothy Chalamet loves Yu-Gi-Oh. He was
oh,
playing
Interesting.
it the
I
other
don't like
day.
him, so
The GOAT actor.
mm, if you say
He's
so.
pretty good.
Timothy Chalamet or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Timothy
Uh,
Chalamet. I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Timothée Chalamet is slightly better than Yu-Gi-Oh!
We
Yeah.
need that's
We
gonna be our
need to, I
next
need to look into
bracket.
this though. I don't. I'm wondering like what would the story of the show be if they just played Magic the Gathering against each other, like, but the cards didn't come to life. That would,
I guess
Well,
that's true. I don't know.
they're projections. They're like project. The
okay.
thing about Yu-Gi-Oh, what I've been told is that it just like the cards just are meant to break the rules. They just break the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh, so nothing It's just
That
nothing
sounds
matters in
stupid.
Yu-Gi-Oh. It's dumb. I don't
I
like it.
know Exodia. I remember that one.
Yeah. You don't remember Blue
What
Eyes
the
White
hell are you talking
Dragon,
about? I
Red
thought
Eyes
that was
Black
Exodia was there.
Dragon?
I think there were five different
all right. This is
cards.
a basketball podcast, so we're gonna get back on topic. Stop talking
The
about.
Exodia had the this is it Exodia? It had the five cards that you built the job. It's
Yep.
like a mech basically. It's like what are the Megazord? It's like a Megazord
Yeah, it
but
is
for
a
Magic the
Megazord.
Gathering.
That would be a good basketball nickname to bring it back around.
The Megazord?
Yeah, for like Wimby.
That's not bad. Okay, so we have a bracket of nicknames. Now I will let you know there's a couple of things that I did, and I made this bracket. So
Okay.
it's my favorite nicknames. So if your favorites are gone, I apologize. And I will also say that like to me, as much as like a Magic Johnson, great nickname, right? But
Yeah.
if you get called your nickname all the time, I don't want it to be in my
Hmm.
nickname bracket. So there's no Magic Johnson, there's no Fat Lever, there's no World
Yeah.
B3. These are people
It,
who, maybe
is
they
it
don't
fair to
go by
say
all
you're
time.
like a unique nickname guy? Like you're not going with like ones that people use all the time. You're going
Yeah,
with
for sure.
like
Yeah.
the most unique and interesting.
Yeah, I would say like the most meme nicknames, honestly.
Okay.
Like those are the nicknames I like, as we'll find out very soon in this bracket.
So we're not gonna see like the answer,
The truth.
the
Oh, I
truth.
actually to spoil a little bit, I do think the answer is in here.
Okay.
Okay. You
He
do
is in
love
here.
Allen Iverson.
He is in
I
here. So
yeah. The
I
answer
have it
is
split into four divisions, right? And the divisions make absolutely no sense. So
Okay.
okay.
just so you know
Great.
before we
I have
start,
one more question, then I'm ready.
ask your question.
How many of these are not actual well-known nicknames? You just saw them on Basketball Reference and you had to include it.
A lot of them.
Roughly 90% of them.
I wouldn't say
Okay.
90%. I would say so that's going to be another thing is I'm not going to show you the bracket until we get to the second round because I want to see if you can pick who some of the players are that have the nickname.
Okay.
So like
Oh, basketball savants like us, we got this.
I'm
Easy.
just going to read their nickname and then you're going to guess who you think they are.
Yeah,
Or I mean you
easy.
probably will know a lot of them, but there are some you'll probably be like, "What the heck is that?" Especially okay, so here are the bracket or the how it's split up.
Okay.
So first, which will actually be second when we're going through it, but I'm going to save the first bracket for last because it's to explain it to you because it's very stupid. So there's a bracket of classic nicknames. So this is roughly players who played before 2000 or started their career before 2000.
Okay.
Then we have the modern players, so players who played 2000 and above. Then we have the bracket that I just titled WTF because either the nickname is so weird or strange that it doesn't make any sense, or I just didn't know where to, I didn't have room for them in modern or classic, so I needed another spot to put them. And then finally, we
Yep.
have, well, we're going to go through first. It's called the separator. And so this bracket is a little special, this region, I should say, because these are players who have at least two nicknames, and I could not decide. So I put there's only 8 players in this bracket, but they each have two nicknames, and we're gonna pick their best nickname, and then those nicknames will go forward. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So we're gonna start with the separator because I think this one's gonna go quick. I mean, I think this whole thing is gonna go pretty quick, hopefully, but so here we go. In the first matchup, we have remember this is the same person. We have the round mound of rebound versus the incredible bulk. Now, I'm sure you know who this is, right? Everybody knows who we're talking about.
I know that it's a famous person, but I
Oh,
can't remember which one it
very
is.
famous.
The Incredible Bulk sounds very, very
The round
familiar.
mound of rebound is like an all-time great. It's like
Yeah. Hmm.
Moses Malone.
Can I read you some of his other nicknames that were also considered?
Yeah,
Both were
let's try that.
considered. The Prince of Pizza, Boy Gorge, the Crisco Kid,
The Chris.
Wide Load from Wheat Leeds,
Jesus.
This is nuts. These are
Wide
just fat
load.
shaming.
The wide load one is pretty good. That should be on this list.
Good Time Blimp, and this one might give it away. The Chuck Wagon.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I was like, I know it's someone that I'm gonna be embarrassed by, but
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
So yeah, so this is Charles Barkley.
Okay.
We can go with any of those
Wide
that you
load. Poor guy. Oh my gosh.
We could go with
He
any
wa-
of those that you want, but I picked
He
the
wasn't
teams I
even
think.
that big when he was playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was
No,
pretty
pretty, like,
lean. I mean, he's
yeah,
big
he's-
now, but
I mean, he
dang.
was always a little bit big for an NBA player. He wasn't.
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's not like Hot Plate Williams, who I'm pretty sure got like suspended for a year so he could go on a diet because he was too fat to play. But
Oh, okay. And then
pretty
the
sure
other
we
one was what?
it's we go so we could basically we're picking a Charles Barkley nickname to move forward.
Oh,
Okay.
versus round mound of rebound versus what?
I said the round mound of rebound versus the incredible bulk, but if you guys like Boy Gorge, the wide load from Leeds, the Crisco Kid, we can move any of those forward. I kept them all in just in case.
The other ones are funnier, but round mound of rebound is the best, I think, for like as a intimidating nickname for a player. But I don't know what criteria we're going off of. I know it's probably going to
It's-
be subjective every battle, but
Oh yeah, it's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. If you look right here, I am an Incredible Hulk fan.
Oh.
let's
Okay.
do it. Let's do
Yeah.
the
I-
Incredible Bulk.
I do like the Incredible Bulk.
Okay, so we're going incredible bulk. Just for posterity, I'm not disagreeing with you guys, but I think that Boy Gorge is the best of the nicknames.
Boy Gorge is good. Wide load from whatever is insane.
Yeah.
But,
That's just evil.
yeah.
Okay, now we have our next matchup, which is again the same person, Timothy Chalamet versus the Slob Wizard.
I know this. Is this Giddy?
Yeah, this is Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
By the way, gave himself the Timothy Chalamet nickname.
Yeah.
Now, can you guess what slob stands for?
Out of bounds.
You're on the right track.
Something leader out of bounds.
Sideline out of bounds wizard.
Sidelines out of bounds. I like the Slob Wizard. I've always thought it was a great nickname.
I agree.
Yeah.
It
I
feels contextually wrong. just all the off-court issues he's had, but just to have an innuendo in there. But I think we're a dangerous podcast, and we're okay
They always say about
blazing that
us.
trail.
We're dangerous. Yeah, I will say here's my big maybe a hot take and maybe gonna catch some heat later on. I don't like it when you give yourself a nickname.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you
Same.
said that, I kind of was like, eh.
So I think for that reason, I think Timothy Chalamet is out.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, now next up, again, same person, Time Lord versus Boo Butt.
Boo Butt? That is Robert
Yeah,
Williams.
yeah. Apparently,
Okay.
his mom and sister used to call him Boo Butt when he was a kid.
That's cute, but Time Lord is.
Time Lord is a great nickname. That's such a good nickname.
What
Time
does it
Lord.
mean? I don't think I've ever
I have no idea.
Okay.
I think like
Maybe he's a Doctor Who fan.
yeah, or like maybe his game is like rolling back the clock. I don't know. All right, next
I
up
like Time Lord.
is another guy that has a lot of nicknames, but I chose two. You're probably going to know this one. Benjamin Buckets or The Chosen One.
The Chosen One.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty easy. No?
Yeah, but I like
Oh,
it's
is this Ben Gordon?
No, this is
Oh.
the King. That kid from Akron.
what?
Come on, guys.
It's
Really?
it's LeBron?
LBJ. Yes, LeBron
What were the
James.
two that you gave though?
Benjamin Buckets is his nickname?
It is listed as a nickname. Yes, Benjamin Buckets and The Chosen One. I'm
The
just,
chosen
Okay.
one makes sense, but
just
Benjamin
saying.
Buckets is.
I guess
Benjamin Buckets
King.
keeps getting better as he ages.
But his
I
name's
just
not
only
Ben.
ever thought it was King.
No, I think King James is boring, so I had to pick one of the good ones.
Um,
Y'all don't like Benjamin Buckets? I think it's clever.
I mean it's funny for sure, but
It's not good because it's not his name. It's like
yeah,
calling you like Ralph or something. I don't know.
yeah. If it was Ben Wallace, Benjamin Buckets is great, but
So we're going with what are we going? You guys, my
what about
headphones.
Benjamin Buckets? Why would they not just go
That's
with that?
Yeah.
I did, I did consider putting like one of the like lay whatever nicknames in there because I was reading
Oh
some
yeah.
very funny ones last night.
I'd probably go Chosen One,
Yeah,
but
chosen one for sure out of
Okay.
the two. Contextually, I think.
I do think like despite being such a good player, and I would say it's kind of the same thing about Michael Jordan. Kind of weak nicknames for
It's because everybody
LeBron.
just calls him LeBron. Like LeBron's LeBron. Jordan's
Also,
Jordan.
King James and MJ. What are you talking about?
MJ
Those
is
are two
not a
like
good,
most iconic.
but it's
Like
not a
Air
good
Jordan,
nickname.
King James. Like those are their.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Air Jordan.
It's like
It's the biggest brand ever.
I'm not saying they're good nicknames, but it's like that's their
Yes,
brand.
that's my argument. I'm not saying
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'm saying they aren't good nicknames. I'm not saying they
It's
don't have
too basic.
iconic nicknames.
Sure.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
which is why for the next person I didn't use Air Canada. I went with Vinsanity versus Half Man Half Amazing.
Vinsanity, dude.
Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be Vinsanity.
It's got to be
Yeah.
Vinsanity.
Okay, so
I
now
do
the
love Air Canada though.
next
Air
one
Canada's
I
amazing.
feel like I may lose this fight, but I had to put it in here. We have the Brow versus this is one of my sleeper picks to win the whole thing. Street Clothes.
Oh, come on.
Or
That's
or
mean though.
or you can put Day 2 Davis. That would work as well.
Street Clothes is better than Date Davis. Um,
I think the Brow is a better nickname.
Oh, come on. Street Clothes is it's so good.
It's more iconic though.
No
and it
way. There's no
describes-
way you could tell me when Charles Barkley says, I call him Street Clothes. That's less iconic than anyone calling him
I
the
mean-
Brow.
Rich Paul's in the podcasting game, so what if he hears this and we?
Okay, we'll go with the Brow. Just in case Rich Paul hears. I really think Street Clothes should move on, but you guys are probably right that it's a better nickname. Okay. We have two more matchups in this region. So next up, and if this guy ever hears our podcast, we're going to end up in the Twitter files because we have
Oh, no.
Slim Reaper versus Easy Money Sniper. We are not having the Servant. We're not having the Durantula.
Yeah.
I like
Reaper.
Slim Reaper.
Easy
I
Money
like Slim
Sniper.
Reaper.
I think Slim
personally.
Reaper is a really good nickname.
Easy Money Sniper, and he might have not have given himself the nickname, but it is like his handle and everything. So I do feel like
Yeah,
he picked that out.
that's fair.
So,
If
and
you were,
Slim Reaper is just the best.
it's so good. It's so good. I mean, I guess I do like the Durantula now that I think about it, but Slim Reaper's better.
Yeah.
All right, final matchup here in round or in this region, we have Bean Burrito and Swaggy P.
Well, I've never heard bean burrito,
Me
but
neither, but it was I saw it and I laughed, so I put it in
yeah,
there.
Swaggy P is going to be my
Swaggy
choice
P for
because I
sure.
don't. Sometimes I forget that his name is Nick Young. I just know him as Swaggy P.
It's so good. All right, so that is our first round there. We'll go back over all this when we come back around, but let's do all the regions, the first rounds first,
Okay.
and then I can pull up the actual bracket so you guys can see.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we are going to the classic region. And again, this is roughly players who played or started playing before 2000, although I might have missed up some dates. I don't know.
There's going to be some good ones.
Yeah.
So we have Skip to My Lou. Does anybody know who that is?
Rafier Alston.
Perfect. And the Plastic Man, or really just Plastic Man.
Sean Bradley.
No, Stacy Augman, Plastic Man. I think Skip to My Lou is like one of the most iconic nicknames. I don't know if it's great, but it's beloved.
I think I like Skip to My Lou more than Plastic Man though.
Yeah, Plastic Man seems breakable. Like
Is
not
is
like
that
an off injured player.
is that a play off like the comic book character? Isn't there a comic book character named Plastic
I think
Man?
it was just because he was like so bendy, so like long and like a inflatable tube man almost.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the Plastic Man is a DC comic, and he is also like he's like Stretch Armstrong, literally like.
Oh, okay. So yes, it is. There we go.
I wonder if it is a play on that.
Because I hope that was more popular at the time. Because
it definitely was. It definitely was in the 90s. Oh, I meant the nickname was popular in the 90s.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know about the comics.
I feel like maybe like Anthony Davis should be Plastic Man. Just made out of plastic. You're made out of plastic. Crumple up easy, you know?
That guy's made out of like balsa wood or something. Yeah, glass.
Glass.
What's more breakable than glass?
Plastic you could drop on the ground and it won't break.
All right, but so you can break it. You could snap it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're going to
let's do Skip to My Lou.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a dynamite matchup, and these are all just done randomly. I didn't like try to plan any of this.
Okay.
The Hick from French Lick versus Chocolate Thunder.
Dang!
I love Chocolate Thunder.
Those are both great, though.
Yeah, you guys know both of these players, correct?
Larry Bird and I can't remember who the other
the
one
patron
is.
saint of this podcast.
Is it Daryl?
Daryl Dawkins?
Daryl Dawkins. Yeah, we did our first episode about the Daryl Dawkins. Not that that should play into your decision.
I do think it's a better nickname, though.
Do you think Chocolate Thunder is better than the Hick from French Lick? It definitely rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Hick from French Lick is funny, but like Chocolate Thunder is also it's funny and also you can like yam on somebody, but Chocolate Thunder.
Yeah,
it's intimidating at the same time.
And also, like I feel like a lot of people started calling him Larry Legend.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. So I think I agree. Chocolate Thunder should move through. Agreed, Michael?
I agree. I like that nickname a lot.
Okay. Now we have a nickname that I think is about to get destroyed by the other one. Because first up, we have Never Nervous Purvis, or if you like, Out of Service Purvis, when he was playing poorly, versus the Doctor.
Yeah. It's tough.
So Purvis Ellison versus Julius Irving.
Yeah.
I mean, the Doctor is
synonymous with greatness, with everything.
Yeah.
I do think it's wild.
Never Nervous Purvis is probably a better nickname.
Yeah.
But Doctor's just iconic.
It's also like, I feel like we talk about a lot about people being in their bag or bag work and all this stuff nowadays. And I don't think people realize that like that goes all the way back to Dr. J. Right?
Yeah, in his bag.
People don't even think about that. That's pretty wild. It's been around that long.
The originator of the bag.
All right, so we'll go with Dr. J.
I think so.
The Doctor.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Next up, we have a couple of really good nicknames, in my opinion. The Iceman versus Dr. Duncanstein.
I've always liked Iceman.
Who
That's a really
is
good one.
Dr. Duncanstein
Dr. Duncanstein is the Utah Jazz legend Darrell Griffith from the 80s.
versus Iceman George Gervin?
Yeah.
I think I have to go with Iceman.
Really?
I just, I just like I usually like more simpler names. So like Chocolate Thunder, the Doctor, Iceman. Like those are all like pretty simple. They're not. It's not too much.
Similar
It
to
just rolls
Chocolate
off the tongue.
Thunder. Yeah, yeah. It
You know.
just Iceman, the Iceman cometh, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's
Dr.
good.
Duncanstein, I don't know. It's just like, I can see that on a poster, I guess, is what I'm thinking. And then he's
Yeah.
like, he has like bolts or whatever coming out of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could make a really cool like tops card treatment
Yeah, for sure.
for sure for Duncanstein.
But you guys are both going Iceman?
I like Iceman
If
personally.
I was 9, I think Dr. Duncanstein wins, but
Wow, that is so rude to say about me.
that's what it says about you and I, you know? I didn't say it.
Oh, oops. I accidentally just sent Dr. Duncanstein forward because that's what I wanted to win. Uh,
I mean, I'm
okay.
fine with both. Any,
It's good. Yeah,
honestly, like they're
it's not a
No,
both
bad
no,
good.
option.
stop. You have to fight me. It's
All right.
fine. It's the point of the
Iceman.
bracket. Okay. Next up, we have Grandmama versus the Rain Man.
Oh, dude, Rain Man is so good. I think.
Who's the Rain Man?
Sean Kemp. And it's
My
spelled
favorite,
Reigh. No, no H. GN. Rain.
my
Not.
Really?
one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Do you know who Grandmama is?
That I don't know.
Oh, come on, guys.
Larry Johnson?
There you go. Yeah, LJ.
I'm gonna have to opt out of this one. I don't really like either one of them.
You don't like he did a shoe commercial dressed up like a grandma. What do you mean you don't like it?
It's just not a oh, here comes Grandmama.
Yeah,
It's the
The
least
Rain-
intimidating thing you could say about
the Rain
someone.
Man is great because he absolutely dunks the living daylights out of people.
Yeah, but isn't it
Oh,
cooler
as
to
a
get
Rain
the
Man.
living daylights dunked out of you by a grandma?
No, I don't
Because
think
Larry
so.
Johnson also dunked the living daylights out of people
That's true.
and did
I
not get
only
fat when he got old and does not
That's
have
when they get old. Who
27
cares when they're
children.
old?
By old, I mean like 27 years old, not old old.
I only don't like Rain Man. This is so dumb, I guess, but in today's, shooting NBA, I'm like Rain Man should be a 3-point specialist who can make it rain.
But it's not spelled that way.
I know, which makes it worse. It sounds dumb.
Well, you
They're
have to
both
choose.
terrible.
You got to
If
choose.
I'm the
Alright.
tiebreaker, I'm gonna go with Rain Man,
Okay.
but
We could go with Grandmama.
Stop doing that, Michael. Don't be nice. All right.
it's a funny nickname, but it's like a good for a commercial. It's not good for to be
I
in
don't I don't know if he likes being called Grandmama. Does he
exactly what I
like
was gonna
Yes,
that?
say.
yeah, of
Yep.
course he does. What do you mean? It's like his whole thing.
He was like big on that.
Yeah,
Yes.
like that's his thing.
He's
I
like,
gotta
it was
look
his
this up.
thing.
hype me up, call me grandmama.
Yeah,
I don't think it's his thing now, but it was definitely his thing in the 90s.
Grandmama.
I do think it'd be funny if he's like speaking to himself in the third person constantly. Grandmama tells you.
Oh my God, he did a photo shoot in like a granny dress.
That's what I
outfit.
told you.
That is his thing. I didn't know you meant like his
Never
thing.
seen
Like
this?
that's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing. Okay.
Okay.
Now, our next matchup, I will be surprised if either of you know either of these people, at least from their nicknames alone. But we have the GOAT versus Chairman of the Boards.
Oh, that's Carrot Top.
No, that's Chairman of the Boards, spelled Bored.
Hmm.
Why have I-
Sorry. Okay. Chairman of the boards, Dennis Rodman.
No, a good guess. I found out why he
He-
was named the Worm while I was doing this, and it was because when he used to play pinball, he jiggled so much.
That's the worst, like, their origin story for a nickname ever. Like, again, you're trying to intimidate somebody. You're like, yeah, I used to jiggle a lot during pinball.
So they call me the worm is a good nickname, but
Watch out for
the
the
now
worm.
now that I know the reasoning, I don't know if it is a good nickname.
The reasoning is why it's not on this list.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the first one? The goat.
The GOAT.
Who's the goat?
The GOAT is a
LeBron.
person
So
who
LeBron's on here twice.
never played in the NBA. So that's
I
why I
don't know
think
who
neither of
either of
you.
these players
So
are.
the GOAT is Earl Man. I can't remember say it. Mangonalt.
Okay.
I'm sure I pronounced it wrong, but he's like a street ball legend. People say that if he had made it to the NBA, he would have been like Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan. And the chairman of the boards is Moses Malone.
I knew I've
Mm.
heard that name before, but
I like chairman of the board, but I just think goat is like too easy.
it's lazy.
It's not a nickname. It's
I mean,
everyone's the goat.
Yeah.
it is now, but
Yeah,
then it
I
was
can
not.
see how it wasn't as popular back then,
But
but
I do think chairman of the boards is a better nickname.
yeah. And
Yeah.
we've had a lot of not very out there and unique, so we need to throw some in there. I
Oh,
like that.
just wait. They get
Oh no.
real nice soon. We got a couple of them coming that
I
very
don't feel
good.
like there's a whole lot of at post 2000s that are going to be,
Um
but maybe you'll prove me wrong. I don't know.
I think when we get to
I don't know.
the
We got the slob wizard out of
when we
that,
get to the
so
WTF region, then you're gonna find
Oh yeah.
some fun
Okay.
ones.
That'll be
Why did
good.
I put one in here and I don't remember why, so that's gonna get bad later, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, next up we have Mount Matumbo versus the Glove.
I do
Mm.
know these.
Mount Matumbo?
Yeah,
Never heard that, but it is good.
it's very
Yeah, that
good.
one's good. That one's good.
They both very much fit the player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like both of these. This is probably the hardest matchup we've had so far.
I feel very close on. It's like,
The glove is iconic.
yeah.
Like that name is iconic.
Here's what I'll put forward. I think Mount Matumbo, while a great nickname, is almost like said in the way where you conquered Mount Matumbo. So it's almost a
Ah,
dig on Dikembe Mutombo more than a nickname.
what if I said I took my gloves off?
I
You
mean, you
know?
could say that, yeah. You could definitely say that.
No, I think you're right. I think I like the glove better. I mean, I probably just like it more because it's more iconic, but
Mm,
I mean, there's a reason it's iconic. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's simple is sometimes better to me. And both of these are pretty simple, I guess, but the glove is just it just sounds good.
All right, we'll go with the glove. Last
Yeah,
matchup
if he would
of
have done the mountain, that would have been better.
why?
Or the peak or something.
The
I don't
peak.
know.
Okay. If you say
You
so,
just got blocked by the peak.
I would
It does not feel great to go, watch out for Mount Matumbo.
I
Gotta go
mean,
I don't
okay,
know.
sure, whatever. Okay, next up, our last matchup of this round, we have the Boston Strangler versus the Human Highlight Film.
I've heard both of these, but I can't put my finger on who's who.
You don't know the Human
No
Highlight
idea
Film?
who either one is.
Really? You don't know the Human Highlight Film?
Um, is it highlight film or highlight reel?
I think it could be both.
I mean, I know that I know who it is, but I can't like think of it off the top of my
Played for the
head.
Hawks.
I just looked it up, so I know who it is now.
Dominique Wilkins?
Correct.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if you knew who the Boston Strangler is, but it's Andrew
That's
Toney, who once had a very good playoff series against the Boston Celtics, and then they called him the Boston Strangler for a while.
that's nuts. And also, even then, who was like, oh, would be a great way to promote a player? Let's call
Yeah.
him the Strangler.
Not
I
wrong.
guess contextually it's an awesome nickname. Like if you're a Sixers fan and they're going against the Celtics and he's playing,
Yeah.
pretty sick. but but probably the human highlight reel I'd go
Yeah,
with.
I think so.
Okay, we can go with the Human
Or
Highlight
film.
Reel.
Yeah, if you're a fan trying to support the Boston Strangler, do you like bring a noose?
Yeah.
Like that's
Uh,
horrible.
I can't. I'm trying to, as we do this, figure out why I put this nickname in here, and I don't know. I almost feel like I need to pick another one because I have no idea why I was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to go with because it's terrible.
I
We'll
feel
get
like we
there.
have to hear it now.
No, we gotta hear it now.
Well, it's not till
Let's do it.
the WTF region, so you're gonna have to wait. Okay, now we're over to the modern region. So these players, I think, mostly started playing in the 2000s and beyond. So first up matchup, we have the Birdman, or just Birdman, excuse me, versus the Hibachi,
Hmm.
or just Hibachi.
Who's Hibachi?
I think Hibachi's a better nickname. I
And
think
it's
it fits. I think it fits exactly like the type of player that Gilbert was.
yeah,
I will say that I forget that his first name is Chris because I say Birdman Anderson all the time. I like
yeah.
that's the only way I've ever referred to him as Birdman, and so
I here's gonna be my argument against Birdman.
Okay.
Birdman is Tony Hawk's nickname.
Okay.
Like you can't
Sorry.
take his nickname. It's already for
Yeah.
somebody else who's much more famous than he is.
all right, yeah.
Is
Again,
Tony?
I think Hibachi's
Like-
better.
Birdman is much like
I
that's
get,
so connected to Tony Hawk that I
Yeah.
can't like to me.
Tony Hawk is more famous than Chris Anderson. Yes.
I guess so.
And
Come
he's
on.
he's the Birdman.
Okay.
So I don't like
All
Yeah,
right.
I think it's Hibachi.
I like the Hibachi is one of my favorite nicknames of all time, so I'm not fighting you. I was laughing because I remembered why I picked that nickname.
Okay.
It's real bad.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Next up we have the Brock Ness Monster versus the Great Barrier Thief.
Brock
Those
Lesnar.
No,
Yeah.
good guess. It's
Those
a
are
guy
great.
named
Barrier Thief.
those are both great.
So the Brock Ness Monster, which we're gonna get into this later with another guy, is John Brockman. And the reason they
Okay.
called him that is because he was played so little that it was like he was a mythological beast. They never saw take the court.
That's evil. So probably not that one.
Do you know the Great Barrier Thief?
Is it an Australian player?
It is. He may have led the league in steals last year.
Dyson Daniels?
Yes,
He's Australian? I had no idea.
he is. He is in fact Australian.
I'm gonna go. I like Great Barrier Thief. I feel
Yeah,
like that's earned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was averaging like 3.5 steals a game.
I do want to point out though, because we're gonna have a nickname that's similar to that one later, that naming your guy that is the human victory cigar, something more clever than that is good. Right?
What?
Like because the Brock Ness Monster is just the guy that you would put out there at the end of games for no reason. And not
Okay.
just calling him the human victory cigar, which is what it's called. People are called a lot. And is a nickname we'll get to later.
Okay.
I think is better than that.
Fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have a tough one here, I think, from one of our contestants. I guess we're not contestants,
no.
one of our panelists, because we have the Dorture Chamber versus Stevie Franchise.
Both
would-
very good.
I like
Uh,
Stevie Franchise.
Stevie
a lot.
Franchise, much better. Much
He-
better.
Okay.
Better
Yep.
player, better defender, better shooter.
Good nickname.
He's
I
not a
just like
better
the
defender.
nickname more.
I
Personally.
mean, I could see both, but the
I feel
Dorcher
like-
Chamber is like the way more intimidating, and it literally fits better than anything. But
Well,
obviously,
I was gonna say I do think that like the problem with the Dorture Chamber is no one's calling him Lou the Dorture Chamber Dort. People are saying
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you got locked in the Dorture Chamber last night," so it's not really a nickname. It's just like describing how he plays.
that's a technicality, but that's fine.
Yeah. So Stevie Franchise moves on a technicality, but also is just a better nickname and a better
Oh
player.
my God.
Next up, we have Big Shot Bob versus The Answer.
Hmm.
I think the answer is apt and more iconic, and I think okay, this is where I need the historian in you, but
I'm here.
like sometimes I feel like how many big shots has Big Shot Bob really hit? You know
Are
what I
you
mean?
kidding me?
I know he's been
Robert
on a lot of
Horry?
title teams, but like he was a role player.
No, I mean, yes, later in his career, but when he was with the Rockets, he was not a role player. He was like the second or third best player on that team. But yes, that was his whole thing. It's like, I'm going to come into this game and be a sniper, but also I'm like 6'10".
And he hit a ton of like big time shots.
Oh yeah. I mean, yes. Some of the biggest time
He was
shots.
on the Rockets like the 95, 96,
Robert
90
Ory,
or
I think,
94.
has like 7 titles, 6 or 7. I think he has at least one with the Rockets, 3 with the Lakers, and 2 with the Spurs.
The Spurs, he was just like sitting on the bench
No, but
though,
he
right?
still would come in and hit shots. He still did. He was still doing that. It's like his whole thing.
He's a 7-time NBA champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what he's known for. And I don't even know what the question was.
I can't think of a single. I know how dumb this is going to be, but like a highlight with that he has.
That's insane. That's insane. That's because you're a child.
I can think of Kobe hitting shots, and I can think of Shaq highlights from those years, and I can think of
I just remember the Lakers one. That's one I know.
I would
I can
say
think of Tony
plenty of
Parker, and I
those.
can think of Manu shots. I just can't
that's great.
think
That's
of.
insane.
Because he had
I would-
he had the big like playoffs like Lakers.
He had the big
highlight, didn't
playoffs
he?
every single year. Yeah, he did it every year.
Okay, well,
And I would
great.
say
I know one of them.
I would say as someone who was like the biggest Shaq fan in the world in the early 2000s as a fellow fatty, that I remember more plays from Robert Ory and Derek Fisher than I do Shaquille O'Neal or Kobe Bryant.
I even remember the Derek Fisher shot. I
The
just
Derek
don't.
Fisher shot, 0.4 seconds is like, I remember exactly where I was when that happened. John Massey's basement, freaking out.
We don't want to know what you and John Massey were doing in the
We
basement.
were watching the Lakers.
But I just can't. Again, I'm a young gun, but I can't think of
That's
with all that gray hair in
crazy.
there. I just can't think of a. If he's such a big shot, Bob, like I know my highlights well.
No, you don't.
I just can't.
Only if they're post.
I just named every
2012.
other
I
guy that hit big shots in those playoff series.
What I'll say is
Mm.
that I still think the
Mm.
answer is the better, game, regardless of whether or not he was in fact, as Wikipedia
Okay.
says, one of the biggest clutch players of
Yeah,
all time.
if
I need some of the
Wikipedia says
listeners
it,
to send me big
can't be true.
shots from Big Shot Bob, and then maybe next year we can revisit it. But
Okay. All right. Next up,
I'm
we
gonna pick
have.
the answer.
All right. Next up, we have ISO Joe versus AK-47. Two absolutely perfect nicknames for the two
AK.
players.
AK-47 is so good.
Those
It's
are
so
so
good.
good.
Those are both really good.
My vote is ISO Joe, but I would be fine if AK-47 wins.
I think I'd go AK-47.
Michael, what say you?
I said AK-47.
Oh, okay. Well, I lose again.
Shoot or shoot.
Seems like a theme of this episode. All right, now this is
Some people have taste and some people don't.
yeah, you guys have no taste. All right, next up we have we have a guy that Dave disparaged the last episode we made, or maybe 2 episodes ago, because we're actually recording this on February 26th. So maybe the last bracket came out. I don't remember when he said this, but we have the Alaskan Assassin versus Splash Mountain.
I disparaged one of these players.
Yeah. You disparaged. You said no good players ever came from Alaska. And then you said, who's ever heard of Trajan Langdon? So here he is, baby.
Okay, say the nicknames again.
I
Sorry.
mean, Splash Mountain's better.
The Alaskan
Right.
Assassin versus Splash Mountain. And I agree,
Splash
Michael,
Mountain.
that Splash Mountain is better, but maybe not for the reason you're thinking. But I think that it's a great nickname because not only does Mr. Lopez shoot good threes, but he's like a massive Disney World fan. So it has
Oh,
double
that's-
meaning.
There you go. I like
So
that.
Splash Mountain advances. Next up, we have the Point God versus a little bit of a throwback to our last region, the Mitten.
I'm gonna go point guard.
Point God is good.
You guys don't want to go with Gary Payton II?
The mitten
mitten?
is. Oh, is that really his nickname?
I don't know. It's what they say on Basketball Reference.
Yeah, that sucks.
Point guard it is.
That sounds like whether they're related or not. That just sounds like the knockoff version of it, like the
Hey,
one you get
just
at Dollar
described
General
Gary
brand.
Payton Jr. So
Oh, come on.
actually,
Also,
he
whenever I
doesn't really
think
play anything like his dad, so it's not even an apt nickname.
Whenever I think of mittens, I think of kitten mittens,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that cat looked ridiculous when it was wearing the mitten. So
All right, next up, last matchup of this region, we have my boy Beef Stew versus my other boy. This is a hard matchup for me. I have to say his full name. I can't just say the nickname. Sasha the Machine Vujacic. So Beef
The
Stew
machine.
versus the Machine.
I didn't know Vucevic had a nickname.
He doesn't have he doesn't have a nickname because you can only call him Sasha the Machine Vujacic. And for some reason I can't
Okay.
I can't say Sasha tonight, but
I would go with beef stew. It's
I would go with the Machine.
it's very timely and also apt, you know?
He does have a lot of beef, it's true.
I'm not. I don't think I'm really much of a fan of both of these.
Oh my gosh, really? The Machine is a great nickname. I mean, it's a bad nickname, but it's a great nickname.
I think for me to keep on going with my pattern of simplicity, I think the machine. I'll go.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
great because
But
I
they're both equally like on the same level to me.
well, I would have voted for, if I was being honest, I would have voted for Beef Stew, but I wanted to keep it spicy. But Michael made it happen. Thank you, Michael.
It's also a fart. So I mean, it's not the best.
Beef Stew? I guess so.
Yeah, it's not like no one's like it's kind of like grandmama. Like maybe he thinks it's cool, but cool.
Okay.
Your nickname's Beef Stew.
All right. Now we are in the WTF region. Michael messaged me when I said we were doing nicknames. He said, I'm sure the White Mamba is going to be on there. And I said, no, it is not. But we have two other Kobe adjacent nicknames. And here they are. We have Hillbilly Kobe versus the Bald Mamba.
Oh, the bald mamba is on
Caruso
here.
and Hillbilly Kobe.
Yeah.
Who's
No
Hillbilly
idea.
Kobe?
His other nickname you might know him by is AR-15.
Austin Reeves?
Yeah, Austin Reeves, Hillbilly Kobe.
Is it Hillbilly Kobe? I didn't know that was a nickname. I'll go either one. I mean
I like Caruso more, so I'd go bald mamba.
Good,
Bald
because
Mamba.
as a bald, I want to go with Bald Mamba.
It does
All right.
fit better, and like again, a much better name to be called. But I mean, Hillbilly Kobe's great.
I do like Alex Caruso's other nickname more, the Caruso, but
Yeah.
but bald mamba's also good.
All right, next up, we have Big Penguin versus Blue. And now you're wondering, why would you do Blue, right? That was the one I was trying to remember. Why did I pick Blue?
Okay.
Theodore Edwards was called Blue by his sister because that's the name he used to make when he would try to choke himself to death. And then he went by that for the rest of his life.
Why would he try to choke himself to death?
I don't know. She said when he was little, he would just like try to pass out and choke himself. And they called him Blue. And that was what he went by for the rest of his life.
So
That is a
just because of that,
WTF
we're gonna go
number.
with the other one that you said.
Yeah, I don't like
think-
that. I don't want to
don't
keep
like
talking
that
about
at
that.
Do you know who Big Penguin is?
No idea.
One of my favorite players.
I don't know.
Played for the Pistons in the 2010s alongside what's his
Ben
name?
Wallace?
No, not Ben Wallace.
Andre Drummond?
Greg Monroe. Yes, it is. The drum god is Big Penguin.
Okay.
Isn't Drum God a better nickname?
Drum God is I think Drum God.
It's a better nickname, but Big Penguin is funnier.
That's
Okay. For the WTF side, I can see that.
Now we have the Blind Bomber versus the Stifle Tower.
Okay, was this guy actually blind?
So George Glamack was apparently could not see his eyesight was so poor that he could barely see the rim and had to like look at the lines on the floor to know where he was.
Oh God.
Oh
Okay.
my God. The Stifle Tower?
Yeah.
I like the Stifle Tower.
That
That one's
pretty
easy to
funny.
you know who that is, right?
Um,
That's an easy one, I think.
David.
No, it like the one French guy that's really good at defense.
Wimby?
Okay, the other good French guy, the one who's won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards,
Tony Parker?
Rudy Gobert. You dummies.
Oh shit.
Oh.
My bad.
So we going
He's
Stifle
good.
Tower or Blind Bomber?
I like Stifle Tower.
I like Stifle Tower.
All right, I agree.
I didn't even know it was a guy from France. Honestly, I thought it's just a good nickname.
It makes sense now, thinking about it, but
Yeah, now when you think about it. Okay, Next up, we have two of my all-time favorite nicknames. So I'm not gonna. It's gonna be tough if you guys split on this one because I don't know what I'll pick. We have the Vanilla Gorilla versus the Cum Bucket.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Vanilla
God.
Gorilla. I hate that nickname so much.
I love the cum bucket.
Oh my God. That's so gross.
So we have Joel Prisbilla versus Jonathan Kaminga.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sounds like I'm making the choice here.
There's nothing I've ever wanted to say less in my life.
Cum bucket is one of my favorite nicknames.
All right,
So
I'm pushing the Cum Bucket forward. Jonathan Kaminga needs
God.
some love.
That's disgusting.
All right, now this matchup I kind of hinted at earlier, at least half of it. We have the Human Victory Cigar versus the Halaban.
the Halibut.
I think it's offensive, but I love the Halaban.
It's really funny.
The memes that came from their series against New York, tragic, but I mean, come on. That
I
was
think we're at the point we can joke about it lightly now. No?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Maybe
But I
not.
mean, we obviously people were making jokes about it during the series, and the memes were glorious.
Okay.
I would go Halaban.
Yeah. Do you even know who the Human Victory Cigar is?
No.
Drafted one pick after LeBron James.
Oh, Darko.
Yeah, it's Darko.
That's funny.
Okay, now we have another couple of really good nicknames. Uh, we have Jaw Warrant and Bite Bite.
Ja Warrant?
Yeah, as in like warrant, like a warrant for your arrest. And apparently, Anthony Edwards calls
No.
Mike Conley Bite Bite. I
Bite
don't know
bite.
why. He just does.
I think it's mean, but Ja Warrant.
yeah. I
It's really good.
I think
It's
both of those are terrible nicknames, but
yeah.
at least I know the meaning for one of them.
Okay, Jaw Warrant goes forward. All right, now we get into where it gets really weird, okay? So I
Okay.
apologize for what's about to happen. If you have children in the car listening, you might want to turn it off for a while.
Oh my gosh.
So
What the hell?
we have spell check versus bad porn.
What?
Bad porn?
I know there's better nicknames out there than this. I know we're just trying to be funny, but what are we doing? Please give us the context behind these nicknames.
Okay, so bad spell check is Aaron Afalo because his name is hard to spell. And bad porn is what
Okay.
people in the early 2000s were calling Corey Maggette because, and this is a quote, there was a lot of penetration, but you don't leave happy.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Maggette. Let's go. I think I'd do spell check. That's at least like I could see that being a playground nickname.
Okay.
I
Bad
don't
porn
know
is
though.
really good though. Right? Bad porn
I'll
is
go
really
with-
good.
I'll go with spell check too.
Oh man. Okay. All right, and last up, we have Outback Jesus versus Don't Google.
Oh no.
Don't Google.
Okay.
So Outback Jesus is Matthew Dellavedova,
Okay. Yeah.
and Don't Google is Evan Fournier. And the reason you don't Google Evan Fournier, and you definitely don't look at the Google images, is because it's the French spelling of like a testicle disease, and you do not want to see the pictures when you Google when you just Google Fournier. Make sure you put the Evan in front of it, or you will
I
have
put
yourself
Evan
a bad time.
Fournier in
No.
Google
Don't do it.
and got nothing. Fournier and Google. Oh my.
I was gonna say I need this live reaction.
Oh my.
I told you.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm not gonna do that, but I would go with Outback Jesus.
You're killing all my darlings. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Matthew
we'll go
Dellavedova
Outback
had
Jesus.
such a good saving grace of that series, the one series that he was in. So, or was it two?
I don't remember. All right. I'm going to share the screen, which means the video is probably going to get messed up, but what can you do?
What can
Can
you
y'all
do?
see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try to go a little bit quicker and get out of here. So, we're going to go back to the separator region. Now we've made them all into singular nicknames. So we have the Incredible Bulk versus the Slob Wizard. My
Dang.
vote is Slob Wizard personally.
Yeah.
Tough.
I think I want to go with Slob Wizard for that one.
There it is. Slob
No.
Wizard.
Okay, next up we have the Time Lord versus the Chosen One. Any thoughts?
I still don't know what it means, but Time Lord is just a
It's
good
so
name.
cool. It's so
Time
cool.
Lord is way cooler than Chosen One for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Chosen One is like
Chosen
just the best
One,
player ever, but
I'm coming.
oh, goat reference.
That's what I think about every time I hear anybody call him the Chosen One. Okay, Vinsanity versus the Brow.
Vinsanity.
Insanity.
I agree.
Easy.
If it had been street clothes, I would fight you,
Oh
but
no.
then we have Slim Reaper versus Swaggy P.
Dang.
I think Swaggy P is better, but Slim Reaper also definitely fits KD really well. So,
Yeah. I think I'd go Swaggy P.
Let's do it.
Michael,
Let's do it.
Swaggy
It's
P
2-1.
is.
I like
Oh.
Slim Reaper more, but I'm fine with Swaggy P also.
All right, let's go ahead and just crown our champion from this side. So, Slob Wizard versus Time Lord.
I think Slob Wizard, one, it's such a unique thing. Like no one's good at sideline out of bounds plays.
Yeah,
And so the fact that he's got that, and then it's also a really good nickname. I don't know.
I
think
go
I'd
with
pick
Slob
Slob.
Wizard too, personally.
okay, Slob Wizard it
Also,
is.
Slob God. That was sitting right there. What happened?
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
my
but I
God.
think if you call him that, it's almost worse from the perspective of like he's had some troubles.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you guys can hear me fine, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, my interface is looking weird, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so Vinsanity versus Swaggy P.
Hmm.
I would go Vinsanity, but I'm also
Yeah,
probably
I
a
think
little
so.
biased.
I would go Vinsanity also.
And then we have Vinsanity versus the Slob Wizard. And I would probably go Slob Wizard. But also I'm just doing that for the memes. So
Yeah, Vinsanity's cooler, but I think I like Slob Wizard. Oh, I don't know.
The Bulls fan in me wants to go Slob Wizard.
Let's do it.
So
Love it. Yeah, we need at least one bull.
we
up
need
there.
one bull in here.
if you can believe it, Slob Wizard is now considered one of the top 4 nicknames in NBA history. All right, next up, we're in the old man region. So we have Skip to My Lou versus Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder, all the
Chocolate
way.
Thunder, easy.
Okay. We have interesting matchup
no.
between the
That's a
Doctor and the
hard one.
Iceman. I would go
Ooh.
Doctor over Iceman. I didn't even like Iceman in the first round.
Those are both great nicknames. All timers.
If we were going based off of just cool and not necessarily funny or unique, I think this is like the last two.
Yeah.
But
maybe.
I think I'm gonna go Iceman.
Okay, Michael, you're deciding it? Iceman or the Doctor?
I'm going to go Doctor.
Yes, I win one finally. All right, next up we have Rain Man versus Chairman of the Boards.
Chairman of the boards.
Okay. Oh, that's surprising. I thought you would fight the other way. But I know
I
Dave
think
is not
I
going to.
think-
Dave
I
hates
think-
Rain Man, so.
Yeah,
I think-
chairman of the boards.
I think Chairman of the boards is a better nickname.
Okay. And then we have the glove versus the human highlight reel or highlight film.
I think
Any
I'm
thoughts?
going human highlight film.
Okay, Michael?
I'm going the glove.
I am agreeing with Michael, and not just
All
because
right.
he went against the Iceman.
It's a great
I think the
nickname.
glove is a really good nickname.
I think
Yeah.
the glove is a really good nickname. For sure.
All right, Chocolate Thunder versus the Doctor.
I'm gonna
I-
stick with Chocolate Thunder.
I like Chocolate Thunder.
Okay.
That's
make it a
that's
clean-
like feeling like the favorite in my heart.
Oh,
For
wow.
the whole thing.
Okay. And then we have Chairman of the Boards versus the Glove.
That one's a hard one.
I would go chairman,
I would still go the
but
Glove.
I can see both.
I think they're both very
Yeah.
fitting of the player, which that's what the good thing about this side of the bracket is like all these kind of fit the guy.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the glove, but it's mostly because Chocolate Thunder is my favorite.
Yeah,
So
Chocolate
you're
Thunder's
saying
not
chocolate-
taking it.
matter.
You guys would pick
Yeah.
Chocolate Thunder here?
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
All right, let it be known it's a 2-1 vote. I would pick the Glove. These people are wrong.
Wow.
Okay, now do we
I don't know
want to
about
put
that.
Do you guys want to put it here, or you want to mess with the bracket?
Oof.
I'll let you choose. Where are we putting this?
Let's
You want
put
to
it
put it
on the
on the
other
Slob Wizard
Other
side?
Let's put it
side.
on the other side.
Okay. Slob Wizard is on the other side
I
from.
don't remember what's coming over, but
Yeah.
All right. So over here in the modern bracket, we have the Hibachi versus the Great Barrier Thief.
I like hibachi still.
Yeah, I like hibachi for sure.
Easy.
Let it be known that's despite probably being the biggest Gilbert Arenas fan on this panel, that's a 2-1 vote. I would have picked the Great Barrier Thief. Ooh, now this is a good matchup because these players kind of, at least in one of their heads, thought they were similar because we have Stevie Franchise versus the Answer.
It should be torture chamber, but I think it's the answer.
Yeah, I like the answer.
The Answer is
but
very good.
I'm also just an Allen Iverson fan, so.
Yeah, torture chamber better than both, but that's okay.
Come on, Big Shot Bob better than all four of them.
Oh, this next one's good.
And
Crap.
Oh,
as a player and as a nickname. That's not true.
Yeah, fair enough.
AK-47 versus Splash Mountain.
that's a hard one.
Like I
think
said,
calling somebody AK-47 is crazy. So I like I like that nickname.
I think we should stick with it. I like it.
you want to do AK-47 too?
Yeah, it
Dang.
fits.
But he likes Disney. It's got double meaning.
If
But
he's
is
a
it-
Disney adult, then he's a problem. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we don't need to give
some of us
him-
on this panel are going to Disney in 3 days. So,
Just because you're going to Disney doesn't mean you're a Disney adult. Those are two different.
sorry, I
things.
almost just put the one. I
Also,
wanted
the
to on
fact
accident.
that because the gun is from Russia, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, now
It's perfect.
we have Point God versus the Machine.
Point God. Don't even come
Point
on. The
God
machine
is
is
so
the
good.
dumbest nickname I've heard.
I
in my life.
didn't like both of those nicknames.
Oh,
so
come on,
Point
guys.
God.
It's Sasha,
Right.
Sasa Vujicic, the Machine.
Oh dang!
All
I
right,
did not think I'd be picking Gilbert Arenas over Allen Iverson, but
you're going Hibachi over the Answer.
I think I'd go Hibachi over the answer. Yeah.
I'm going the answer.
Hibachi moves on because I agree with Dave.
Didn't you have hibachi shoes as a child?
I had 2 pairs of Gilbert Arenas shoes. One had a whiteboard on the side that you could draw pillars on, and the other were, in fact, the Hibachi grill shoes.
Oh, I love the whiteboard on the side. That's great. Oh, this
Next
one's
up,
tough.
I really should have kept those shoes because I think they're worth something now, but I'm pretty sure I wore them till they were disgusting. All right, AK-47 versus Point God. I would say
I like
Point God
both, but I think I'm going to stick with AK-47.
comes to you, Michael.
I like both a lot. I'm gonna go AK-47 on this one.
Yes.
I like that.
Chris Paul.
I do love that as a nickname.
Chris Paul always getting overlooked, and it continues to happen here. All right, the Hibachi versus AK-47.
AK-47, baby.
I like AK-47.
Yeah.
Over
for
Hibachi?
sure. Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Yeah.
No one likes
AK-47 doesn't
Gilbert
even make
Arenas
sense.
like you do.
Yeah, but it's
he-
a gun.
But
It's
guys, I don't
awesome.
think you understand. He was cooking like a hibachi grill.
He's shooting like an AK-40, like a Russian.
No, but that's not even how he plays. That's the whole point. Is he doesn't play that way.
He was a shooter.
No, he was not. He was a do everything player.
3 and D is what you
He's
call
like
that, pal.
no, he's not a 3-and-D player. He's like a
Now I
Irsen
go-
Ilyasova.
No.
I mean a better Irsen
I mean,
Ilyasova for like 2 years, but also he did
I'm
not
mostly
play that
going off
long.
of 2K8, and he was raining threes in that one.
I don't think that's true. I don't think he ever rained threes in the real
Yeah, but
life.
His number was 47. And
Well, you can't have hibachi as a number, Michael. That's not fair.
and his initials
That's
are
a great
AK.
point.
It's AK, and then his number's 47. It's a great
It's
name.
it's AK-47.
All right.
No argue.
There is a lot of argument. This is under what's the word? Under distress.
Put him
Okay,
up against Slob Wizard if it makes you
Yeah.
better.
as long as it means he loses. All right, next up we're into the WTF region, so we have the Bald
Bald
Mamba.
Mamba. So
Bald
quickly.
Mamba, 100%.
Yeah,
If it-
Big
if I had
Penguin
put-
is
This one might
stupid.
go out. You could put that one actually just right up to. Oh, well, wait, hold on. We
Yeah,
got
you better
Kumbucket
hold on.
this.
If
Hold
I had
on.
put-
Hold
wait,
on
hold
a
on.
second.
Hold on. If I had put Drum God, would he move on?
That makes it
No.
a much harder.
Yeah, it's
decision
harder,
for
but
me,
no.
for sure.
Okay. All right, next up we have the Stifle Tower versus the Cum Bucket.
Stifle Tower,
Oh,
please, God.
Cum
come
Bucket
bucket
for
all
sure.
day, all day.
It's disgusting.
Such a good nickname. Then we have the Halaban versus Jaw will rant.
The offensive side of the bracket.
You guys cut out the most offensive ones.
I'd go Halaban, I think.
I think Jaw will rant is better.
Uh,
The
I'm gonna
memes
go.
from Halaban, I just want everyone to go look them up.
I'm gonna go Halaban.
It is
on
true.
this
Like,
one.
surely they did like he hit a second three, and they're like a second three has hit the building or something, right? When they were
Yeah.
playing, that's really good.
And his like Photoshop with Osama bin Laden is like a little too perfect.
All right, last second round matchup is Spell Check versus Outback Jesus. This should be bad porn versus Don't Google, but some people on this panel are cowards.
I'm gonna go with Outback Jesus.
I'm gonna go
I
spell check.
Oh, I think it's Outback Jesus all day. Matthew Deladova. Definitely, we need more Australian representation since you guys cut
That's
out the
fair.
Great Barrier Thief.
Bald
we
Mamba.
have Slob Wizard.
That's true. Bald Mamba versus the Cum Bucket. This is a tough matchup. This should be the
Yeah.
championship
Yeah, this is over.
No, it should not. This is crazy.
I'm going cum bucket.
Cum Bucket
But
moves on.
I
Ten.
love that nickname. It's so funny.
God.
and it kind of fits. So
Yeah, I agree. We have the Halaban versus Outback Jesus. I would go
Halaban.
Outback
Halaban.
Easy.
Jesus. You guys say Halaban.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Cum
Well,
Bucket
you know
versus
my-
Halaban.
Halaban.
Cum bucket.
Oh
Cum
my
Bucket
gosh.
moves to the final four.
That's
Let's
disgusting.
go.
I think Dave needs to say it once. Maybe that'll make me stop pushing it forward.
I will not. Oh, heck yeah. It's going to lose right here.
All right. So we have in the final four, we have the Slob Wizard versus AK-47
That one's inappropriate, and I'm saying that one.
versus Chocolate Thunder versus the Cum Bucket. It's not even inappropriate because it's not spelled that way.
I think the idea of having the slob wizard versus the cum bucket is hilarious.
No.
That's kind of where I want to go personally.
I will
But
say I'm not thinking that way.
The best one is neither of those. So
I think who's gonna win here is Chocolate Thunder.
yeah, I think it's Chocolate Thunder versus Slob Wizard.
I
For the
like
record-
I like AK-47 more than Slob Wizard, but
So that's
Slob
up to you,
Wizard
Ricky.
is better like contextually, like the
yeah.
reasoning behind it is much better.
I think
So,
Slob Wizard wins all day in this matchup.
Okay,
I also think the Cum Bucket wins all day in the next matchup, but it sounds like I'm losing.
I
this
choose
match.
Chocolate Thunder.
I'm gonna choose Chocolate Thunder.
Thank
for
you.
that one.
Dang it. All right.
I thought for meme's sake you were gonna go.
No, I actually do love the cum bucket nickname. It's like one of my favorites. It's so
really
funny.
good.
He can
I
shoot.
really
He's good. He's a good shooter.
have you guys seen? I didn't put these in here, but because we're about to be finished, have you seen all the like meme nicknames that came out after somebody started calling Jason Tatum the anomaly?
No.
No.
And then they're like, I can't remember who it was, but someone they're like, he's the Pythagorean theorem. Like they just kept, and they're like, I don't know. They're so bad. I'll send them to you after this, but
All right.
They're all
I just
terrible.
liked when like you pair another player with Jonathan Kaminga, and then you could get really good nickname, like duo nicknames.
Yeah.
Like you could get like him and Steph Curry, the Cum Bucket brothers, or something.
Oh,
like
come
yeah.
on. That's crazy.
what if he partnered with Grady Dick?
No,
How would that work?
Can we
How would
please
that
move
work?
on? This is crazy.
He's not allowed to take those pictures anymore. Did you see that? The NBA said he couldn't do
Yeah.
that. He
Oh,
couldn't
really?
do
With
it.
the jersey swap?
All right. So are
That's
we going
nuts.
Slob Wizard or Chocolate Thunder for the greatest all-time nickname in the history of basketball, not counting all of the ones I didn't include because they're boring.
It's pretty easy Chocolate Thunder for me. I can see both sides, but it is the most intimidating. It's funny. It's got a little bit of everything. It's just perfect.
Yeah, you're probably right. What do you think, Michael?
Yeah, I think in terms of like just like phonetically, I think Chocolate Thunder just sounds awesome. Like
Chocolate
like,
Thunder.
if you're like an announcer, like Chocolate Thunder like sounds way better, like just rolling off the tongue. And then yeah, it also like fits the player.
Yeah.
Fits. It
Also, you
fits
can't
much better.
use Slob Wizard all the time, right? Like
Yeah, you can't just say,
you can
"Oh,
only-
there goes the slob wizard." That's
It's just like if he does a sideline out of bounds play, and you're like,
yeah.
oh look, there's the slob wizard, has it again. Whereas Chocolate Thunder, you can say it all the time.
Was the Slob Wizard a Stacey King thing,
I think it was when he was with the Thunder that he
or
started
was it when
being
he?
called that.
Okay,
Stacey
interesting.
King is
And
that. If anybody is out of pocket, it's Stacey King. That guy is crazy. Whether
I
he's talking
was
really, it
about,
was kind of the
so good.
combination of Giddy and Dagenalt
yeah,
with coming up with the
Yeah.
plays. So
yeah,
Okay.
but freaking Stacey King, that man talking about his wife way too much. It's troublesome.
all right,
Incredible.
I
Chocolate
won't. I
Thunder it
won't say what
is.
he says about her because Dave will get mad at me because he doesn't like things like the cum bucket. But whew. All right, Chocolate Thunder is our winner. That is the podcast. I'm gonna unshare this. Maybe not. Stop share. There we go. That is the podcast this week. We are going to have two more bracket season podcasts. I don't know what they're going to be yet. I mean, I do know what they're going to be, but I haven't like actually written them down yet. We might have guests, we might not. We'll see how it's going to go. But I think that's it. Unless you guys want to talk about how the Detroit Pistons beat the Oklahoma City Thunder last night.
Oh yeah, they were only missing half their team.
It was a
I
real,
don't know.
it was a real heavyweight battle. Both teams
It
were at
was
full
literally the
strength.
third stringers, not even second stringers. Come on.
It was it was Cade Cunningham versus Bobby Boheim or whatever that guy's name is.
It was a 2 point game with like a minute left. I couldn't believe it.
It was crazy. Yeah, but you guys want to talk about anything
That would be
modern
such a
NBA?
great finals matchup. I can't wait. That'd be amazing.
I don't
I'd
know what I
love to
would do
see
with
Pistons
myself.
Thunder.
I don't know what I would do with myself.
I'm sure the NBA wants that too.
No, yeah,
The
for
two
sure.
best markets they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, can you imagine the defense those two would be? Beef Stew versus Lou Dort.
Somebody might
Come
die.
on. It's gonna be a good season.
Yep. All right.
Go
Michael,
Bulls.
anything
Go
you want to
Bulls.
say? Thankfully, your Bulls are out of the playoff picture. Good for them. They got to tank
Thank
some
God.
more.
I at work, people were complaining about the Bulls losing. I'm like, please, they should lose more. It's like,
Yeah.
let them
Please.
lose.
Just a year or
Please.
two more, please.
I don't want. I want a chance at a good draft pick. Sorry.
This is the year because they're going to change all the rules next year, and this draft is like historically good.
Yeah.
Although,
So-
don't you dare say there's a generational prospect in it because there is not, and I'll get mad.
Oh God, here he goes.
I've heard that there's a generational prospect in this next draft. So
I have been thinking about because no one's listening to this, so I'll say it. But I have been thinking about doing. There's like one of the trends that's been going around YouTube is 7 levels of like fan or 7 levels of rap song, and I've been thinking about doing 7 levels of prospect, and the level 6 being sneer quotes generational,
Hmm.
and it not being
Yeah.
someone who's actually generational because it makes me so mad. But that has nothing to do with this podcast. We'll be back in a week, not in 2 weeks, because we're going to do one every week during March Madness. So we'll see you then.
Peace.
bye.